The cylinder head is one of the most complex components of the automobile engine. Cylinder heads are normally made from cast iron or aluminum. The head forms a top for the cylinders. In the 2.3-liter overhead cam cylinder head, the components are the camshaft support housing towers, which are machined into the cylinder head, the camshaft with its journals and lobes, cam followers, valve springs with retainers and keepers, valve guides, intake and exhaust valves, valve seats, intake and exhaust ports, and coolant passages. In this 2.3-liter high-swirl combustion head, the camshaft is mounted in the block. Push rods are used to transfer mechanical movement to the rocker arms. In the 1.9-liter cylinder head, there is no need for push rods. The camshaft is supported in the head by 5 bearing surfaces. To absorb camshaft thrust and maintain proper end play, a thrust plate is installed over the cam at the front end of the cylinder head. The hydraulic tappets are installed in the head between the camshaft and the valve rocker arms, and they operate the rocker arms directly. The cylinder head can be removed from the block or from under the hood. Consult your shop manuals for complete step-by-step instructions. Once removed, the head and its components are ready for any necessary service. First, let's consider some preliminary cleaning and inspection procedures. When you remove a cylinder head, the gasket may loosen cleanly, or you may find part of the gasket stuck to the head and block. If so, scrape off any gasket residue. Be very careful not to damage the head surface. Next, remove any deposits from the combustion chamber and valve heads. Then, clean the gasket mating surface of the intake and exhaust manifolds. Now, inspect the head carefully for any burrs, nicks, dents, or cracks. Important, if a cylinder head is cracked, it must be replaced. Next, check for warpage on the head gasket surface by using a precision straight edge and a feeler gauge of the correct thickness. A common limit for warpage is 1/1000th of an inch or 0.025 millimeters within a 12-inch area. If warpage exceeds the common limit, the cylinder head must be resurfaced. Otherwise, there won't be proper gasket sealing between the head and the block. Check aluminum cylinder heads for any corrosion damage around the coolant and oil passages. Then, inspect the aluminum head thoroughly for cracks and any excessively burned areas around the valve seats. If during inspection you notice a damaged thread area, you can restore the thread with a helicoil thread repair kit or equivalent. For example, if you have a damaged thread, drill out the threaded area with a proper sized drill from the helicoil thread repair kit. Next, tap the area to be restored. Use aluminum cutting oil to lubricate the tap. And then install a proper helicoil insert by threading it into the tapped bore. The damaged thread area has now been restored and a new stud can be put in.